What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journals, Comics, and Pop Culture. We are unboxing this awesome package today full of books that I do believe are some of the best Silver Age spec books to be looking at and investing in right now. Before we get to the unboxing, if you all aren't subscribed to the channel, please take some time to do so. Check out all the links in the description below. And I want to remind everyone that I am still running a bunch of giveaways for my 10K subscriber contest. What I'm doing is I'm releasing random videos and giving away one prize per video. And what you need to do is, of course, be subscribed to the channel, click the notification bell, and make sure you like and comment on each of those videos to have a chance to win that specific prize. I still have a few prizes coming up that I will scatter throughout a few different videos over the next couple of weeks. So that's why you want to make sure you click the notification bell and you hop over to those videos once I drop them. I got a couple of slab books to give away, and we still have some grand prizes to give away as well. But folks, let's get into this unboxing here. We got my right hand man, Red Deadly. What's going on, Red Deadly? I know it's been a minute. So he's excited to get into action as always. I was having a conversation with Red Deadly just last night, and he was talking to me about wanting to start his own YouTube channel. So I was a little hurt that, he's thinking of wanting to go do his own thing, but he's just telling me, he's like, Chris, I'm not getting enough screen time. So I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm doing my best here. Got nothing but love for you. And I know all my viewers don't want to see you go. I don't know. Maybe you guys would want to see him in all of his own solo glory on his own solo YouTube. Let's see what we got. Woo! Oh, they're looking nice. Oh, what is this? Oh, look, I got a board and a bag for $4. The board is in good minus condition. I'm just kidding. All right, folks, I got 3 books here. Let's put them in order. Here we go. I have 3 books here, and I'm going to show them to you, and I'm going to tell you why I believe these are some of the best Silver Age spec books to invest in the current time period. Now, I'm not here, I always say this, I'm not here to tell you to go buy these books or anything like that. I'm just going to give you my own personal opinion and telling you why I'm picking them up. All right, so first, let's show you guys the books. All right, first up we have Silver Surfer number 10. Now you're like, okay, Chris, these aren't so far, huge key books or anything. So what are you getting at here with this spec talk? But there's number 10. Nice looking copy. Let's pull up the second one because I want to show them all to you guys. Here's issue 12 of Silver Surfer. And again, I actually purchased these off of somebody on Facebook Marketplace. So we worked out a deal. We, negotiated until we got a deal that worked for both of us. And then lastly, here is number 13. This is they're all decently nice looking copies. Silver Surfer 13. All right, so here's the deal. No huge keys. This isn't Silver Surfer number 1. It's not Silver Surfer number 3, first appearance of Mephisto. It's not the iconic Thor versus Silver Surfer issue 4. But so why am I talking about these being some of the best spec books of the Silver Age right now? The reason I'm saying that is for a few reasons, but the number one reason is obviously because of Silver Surfer and the possibility of Silver Surfer showing up in the MCU. These are one of the things that I just feel it's inevitable. It's going to happen. And I think when it does, his properties are going to shoot through the roof. At least, for that short term, how we are so reactionary to all these types of announcements and news for any type of casting or character showing up in the MCU these days. It's come to such an extreme at points. But this is a character that I think, if introduced in the MCU, they're going to stay around in the MCU for a long time. And it's just going to bring so much more attention to the character that's going to be long lasting. So that is one reason. It's definitely circling around the possibility of Silver Surfer showing up in the MCU. And this is all about getting ahead of the curve. I mean, we've already seen FF48, FF49, and those, big books just rocket off any of his properties, I think, are really going to start increasing that much more as more people become hip to saying, you know, this is something that could happen. And you got to take into consideration the 12 to 15 cent copies, those earlier appearances, even some of the early Bronze Ages. You know, there's some Fantastic Four books, like, you know, Fantastic Four, I believe it's like 120, 121. Any of those early Silver Surfer appearances, and especially his run is going to be more and more sought after. Now, here's another reason why I will use Amazing Spider-Man, my Grail run, as an example. Now, the Silver Surfer character in the Silver Surfer series does not compete to a Silver, even Bronze Age Amazing Spider-Man at all. But the similarities are that these books from this era continue to increase in value, even outside of any movie speculation. We are in a period of time right now with so much inflation alone that the costs of these books are being impacted and they are rising up. So that is another variable why I believe going after there's a lot of Silver Age stuff out there, but I think Silver Surfer is one that's definitely under the radar. We've seen Amazing Spider-Man Spike. We've seen Silver Age Fantastic Four Spike, and we've absolutely seen Silver Age, and even obviously the Bronze Age with the new team, X-Men stuff spike a lot over the last couple of years. So this is one, I didn't collect this series as a kid. I collected, obviously, the 80s series, but this is one that I'm hoping to get more. I have maybe half the run now at this point because it is a short run. But again, very happy to have these folks, and just seeing, I think anything Silver Surfer right now is an absolutely good option. I mean, this is there's a big crease right there, but this is you know, it is a fine looking copy. It could get pressed up, but then it has this big crease. I don't know if you guys can see it right in there, right there. It's like that. It does break color, so just with that might drop this book down to a 4.5 to a VG plus, but it presents like a fine plus looking book. So, well, you know, again, it's nowhere near fine plus just because of that, but with the press, this is going to present very well. Let's look at number 12 and see what number 12 is looking like. Very similar, but then again, I feel something. Is that a manufacturing error? I think that's a manufacturing error on the back. So, if you all can see that, that is not what I believe to be a bend, but an actual manufacturing error. I know there's a specific name for it, and I can't think of it, but this is definitely a fine-looking book. Some spine ticks, a little wear on top. But I'd give this at least a VG fine, 5.0, maybe a 5.5. And of course, giving it a press will make it look nice and smooth. No big, huge color breaking ticks. Oh, shoot. Nope, those don't break color. So there are some indentations right here that probably could get pressed out, though. So I don't know. I'm gonna stick with a VG fine on that one. And let's check out issue 13. This might be the best of the bunch. Maybe. You never know when they're in the bag. And yeah, some spine ticks. Pressable finger crinkles, as I like to call them. Yep, this could definitely be a nice fine book. A nice 6.0, as is. And then with the press, decently clean on the back. I could clean that up a little more. But yeah, I would say this is at least a 6.0 right here, as is. So again, very happy to have these in my collection. I am looking to try to get more of this Silver Surfer Volume 1 run. Will I ever get issues 1, 3, or 4, which I do not have? Who knows? Those have obviously been going crazy. I know the Mephisto hype, that's a whole other conversation. But again, just happy to have some run fillers. So, folks, those are my books. Those are my pickups for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And again, there are a good few videos out there right now that I haven't pulled winners for. So go check those out over the last couple of weeks and keep an eye out for videos in the next couple of coming weeks, where I will be announcing more giveaways to give you all more chances to win. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be well, and until next time.